Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Banner Saga 3, my Let's Play of that very game. This is episode 24 of IVATOPIA. Okay, last time we left off, we need to chat to him and rest. I don't know if chatting to him will affect being able to rest, but then it shouldn't because I have a leave button. So I will chat to him first, then check if I can upgrade any heroes, then rest and leave. It doesn't seem to have a set time on these people, and they doesn't seem to use resources up like it does with the other group either. Bisson tosses in his sleep until he finally huffs and gives up. He sees you also awake and comes to sit nearby. Trouble? I don't know how these damned ravens do it. I can't just pass out at a moment's notice. Are you not one of the ravens? I can see how you might get that impression. I joined Bovog at Burgard because the Valken asked me to. And when that went wrong, I got roped into this like everyone else. Burris wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Do you not even ask for you personally? So you work for yourself. What do you think about this job? Sit quietly to do as wake up. Yeah, ask for you personally. Let's not turn this into something bigger than it is. I do work for money. The Menders pay well. I've got some history with them, that's it. In the history, because he was the one, wasn't it? Was it last episode, the episode before, where he apparently was sent to kill one of the... I still haven't got the impression, was she a up-and-coming mender? You know, that witch character who's with my group, was she a... Because she said basically to try and kill you if you're too powerful or if you're not powerful enough. And he sent him to kill her. But the fact she survived, I assume she's not powerful enough. Sorry, I mean she's too powerful. If she wasn't powerful enough, he would have had no problem, would he? So I'm assuming she's more powerful than she lets on. Yeah, I want to see what he's got to say. She said you tried to kill her when she was training to be Mender. God, did I? I've tried to kill so many Menders. That came out wrong. Definitely. The Vulcan have a pretty rigorous final test for new candidates. It involves some stabbing and some shouting, you know, to make sure the Menders can do what they need to do under stress and pain. So they... Sorry for going to be funny there. So they get some scary looking Val, me, to play the kidnapping brigade and rough them up. They don't all make it back. Oh, okay. So your job is not technically to murder them. It's a test. If they're not strong enough, they'll perish with you. If they're strong enough, they'll come back stronger. And she survived. So again, that makes her stronger than she thinks. Or it was just a test, it's just misunderstanding on her part. If that happens to every Mender. Still feel bad for one poor kid. Can't remember his name. Some backwards farm boy, not too bright. I thought for sure he had no chance. He almost made it, almost. But anyway, Ava was one of those kids. I've been doing this longer than I thought. Hope she doesn't hold a grudge. Bisson wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Do you work for yourself? What do you think about it? It looks like I can ask all this or whatnot. Never could get into that our bones, the hill stuff like the rest of you. Why should I care about the dredge or dying in battle? I'd rather have the means to do what I want, live comfortably, eat well. Turns out there's a lot of men out there thrilled to hire a Val for some blood work, so I thought I would do that for a little while. Now it's a lifetime later and I've never got rich from it. Spent my whole life chasing work while others profited. One time I travelled with a prince and his tax collector, though that was going to be my big payday. People just handed their money over, powered it right into a huge cart because we told them they had to. Practically robbery. Eventually the cart fell over a cliff and exploded into a shower of gold coins, never to be seen again. That was a bit of bad luck. I've never shed a tear over killing a man, but that I cried like a lost baby bird. So he lost all the gold and he cried. I've been pretty damn close to this very spot. Now that I think about it, can't leave the darkness though. I'm trying to think. Is this his own history, or is this when he was kind of travelling with us? Because I do remember where we lost a few cards. And I can't remember who it was. It was a Val. I had to tell who was trying to grab it. And I had to tell him to release it or something, didn't I? I'm not sure if he's on about that time or if he's on about a separate, complete time. Because obviously we worked kind of with a tax collector, but if when he joined he brought a tax collector and his cart with him. See what I'm saying? But again, like I said, I think this game's now that all 3 parts out. If you're now playing for best play part 1, then go straight to 2, then straight to 3. Because well, I played it when 1 came out, and then you had to wait a few years. 2 came out, and then finally wait another year or 2, and finally got 3. And it means you forget things, and you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I can't quite remember what happened there. So that's the only drawback I'm having with this because of the time difference. So again, if you've never played this and you like what you see, go out and get 1, 2, and 3. Play 1, then 2, then 3, straight after each other. Don't play 1 and then leave it for 6 months and then go to 2. Play 1, finish it. Maybe leave it a few days if you want a break, a week max, and then get back to 2, etc, etc. And then do it to 3, obviously same scenario. You'll really, really enjoy it. Because I'm enjoying it even with the massive gas, but it's still like, what happened here? Is he talking about when that fell in our camp? Or is he talking about him on his own? And he's just not mentioning the rest of us? You know, that sort of stuff. Anyway, pretty damn close to that responded. I can't leave this darkness. Now that I think about it, can't leave this darkness though. Oh, so nobody's going to go and try and get the gold. Probably all twisted up in dark as dog turds now anyway. Maybe there's a moral there. For crying out loud, what's my throat? Let me get a drink a minute. Okay, hopefully I remember to cut that little bit out. A lot of coughing if I didn't. You've got about a minute of full-on coughing, and sorry about that. I just feel very dry for some reason. Maybe there's a moral there, but I'm not digging for it. Listen wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Do you think about this job? Sit quietly until the others wake up. What do you think about this job? You mean Valkan? You'd be fooled to trust them. I've done some questionable stuff on their behalf, let me tell you. And if you mean saving the world, I couldn't care less. What has the world ever done for me? Well, it's allowed you to live. With no world, you basically wouldn't have been born. And if some miracle that you just pop into existence, you'd be in the middle of floating in space. So the world has given you your life. That's what it's done for you. These days, I'm just putting one foot in front of the other. Again, my whole point, you couldn't do that with no world. There's still a tiny sparkle of hope that I might profit from this somehow. Pretty bleak way to live. Nothing left to lose. Nothing but sleep anyway. Berson wears a frown and leans on his axe handle. Sit quietly until the others wake up. You keep the rest of your thoughts to yourself. It'll be awkward silence if you weren't both out. It's like it's time to get going. No. You know, Ivan. No. I want to rest first. You can tell he's debating whether to get something off his chest. When I worked for the Valka, one of the jobs they paid me to do was to find you. Ooh, because he's a destroyer, isn't he? You've gone into hiding and they wanted to know where. Do I dare ask why? Truth is, I don't know why. I don't ask questions, but I never found you. Till now. I have a feeling if I had, things would have ended up differently between us. So I'm glad I never sniffed around any small towns like Skolka, for example. Moral proof, yes. Listen leaves with a pat on the shoulder, and you realise you've never mentioned Skolka to him. Oh. Okay, so maybe when I was talking about that thing falling, he wasn't with the group then, because that means he was obviously with Rook and that. And if no one's mentioned that place to him, that means he knew where Ivor was, and he decided to leave him alone. Interesting. Oh good, we can rest. Right, rest of the time. Actually, because how many we got rest for 3 days, I'm assuming. We double check. I think it's 3 days. Yeah, 3 for Ivor. Everyone else is 2. I guess if I can, it'd be nice to level some way to chance, isn't it? Okay, I think you're the next important one out of everyone who can be leveled. I think. That's it. Okay, so I can definitely see you can take more damage. Maxed it out already. Resist armor. Regain 1 armor. That's probably going to be good in the situation we're in. And what was that one where he gets more willpower? That seems to be good for where they are. What killing blow. Oh, it's not maxed. Nowhere near. Whoa. Okay, so we have to focus on this next. So we can have a heroic title. Do not. 1 point of strength dot on hit. Last one round. Same M&A. Monster killer. Will kill you. Kill you. Oath maker. I can't remember what his personality is like. The fool. Nah, he's not foolish. So I kind of want to go with. I know you could go for the stats, but I kind of want to go something that's more fitting for him. The granite one. One the dredge, the strength of the stone is reversed, so it is for the one bestowed the title, the granite ops, both for a dredge title. All strength is measured. I think you swing the heaviest. Well, that's kind of the mountain. All tremble before the mountain, who wades into battle and leaves destruction's wake. My thing is, isn't he the one who I have the ability? You go first. So he says he doesn't always swing. So he's a little bit more tactician because of that. The Urbent. In the face of crushing opposition, Urbent becomes even more determined to stand tall. Plus, what was this? What was this? That might work. Because he has lost an eye by looking at it. Deal moved. Hold no sway over the famous twice born who turned aside, killing blows, others do his childs. Recover from KO with one arm. Oh, cool. He can recover from KOs. That'd make him quite important if I give him that. Maybe that's worth going to him more. Oh, he can't. He must have to be a certain level to do it. Because I think he's going to be very important. So if he can get, because he goes down quite quick, doesn't he? So if he could recover from him. Don't want them more than twice born. I'm thinking between. Would it be more important to have someone who can really stand and then he can just shug them off when he needs to be? Or more important to have a guy who can electrocute and get back up to his feet? Maybe I'll give it to him. Because it would be good to give it to Ivor, but he's already got a title, hasn't he, at this point? Hasn't he? Yeah. Really? Strongest dredge. What makes sense for his character. Oh, did I not confirm his willpower stuff? Thought I did, didn't I? Oh, no. Yeah. I think, yeah, I'm going to give him the twice born. Oh, I give him 2 of it too. So he comes back with 1 arm and 2 strength. Wait a minute, wait. Why just confirm everything else first? Because I'm thinking, if he comes, throat's gone funny again, sorry. If he comes back, max out with 5 arms, strength and will, so that's 5/5. So if he comes back weaker than he is, that's basically 5/5. What is? Don't ask considering. Oh, I was going to say if he only has 5s anyway, we could bring him back 4, but he doesn't. Yeah, I think I give it him would be good then. And now he's stronger. And he has the ability to make you go first. Well, so instead if he needs to be, and he can shrug off a few. Currently he can come back with 2. It's not much, 2. But it's better than nothing, correct? And with that, we will click. Oh, sugar, rest. It's gonna leave. Approved. 2, 3. And just double check. I was gonna say we would leave. That was better now. Obviously, I still need to promote him. I can't afford it. I need to promote you, and you. I would like these to be promoted, but they've got to kill things first. So with that, I'm going to end this episode before we leave. So like, subscribe, and good stuff. I'll tune in next week when we will be leaving and doing more of this adventure. So IVATOPIA, bye for now, everyone. Have a great, amazing, wonderful, spectacular day. And please subscribe, please like, and please the little bell, and please share this video. Share. Bye.